What's up everyone? It is Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. And today's video is super exciting because we are doing another researched commentary kind of video this week about institutional priorities that colleges may use when they are deciding their college admissions. So if you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Rachel. I graduated from UC Berkeley in the class of 2020 where I double majored in cognitive science and legal studies. And now I'm currently working full-time at a law firm. And this past admissions cycle, I had the opportunity to be an external undergraduate admissions reader with UC Berkeley. So if you're an incoming college student or a student applying to colleges soon, definitely check out Study Hall College Consulting. It's a team of myself and other UC Berkeley grads where we specialize in reviewing college application essays as well as consulting one-on-one with students and parents. So definitely check out our website and all of our social media for more tips and tricks. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So hopping right into it, what are institutional priorities? For the research and quotes and stuff that I found online, I'm going to link those articles in the description down below if you wanted to check out those pages. So one of the definitions of institutional priorities, institutional needs means that colleges have to create a class, so they're looking to accept all kinds of people with varying strengths, abilities, talents, and backgrounds. They don't want to have a uniform set of people who are all robotically doing the same stuff, which is why colleges have holistic admissions, not just based on statistics. Another great quote from the book College Admission: From Application to Acceptance, Step by Step, institutional priorities are the strategic needs of a school as it considers whom to admit. For example, 1 year a school may seek tenors, female engineers, fullbacks, or geographic diversity. Institutional priorities can change from year to year, though some may carry over. So with these institutional priorities, they're usually not very public. You probably won't find a lot of information. If you have some certain school that you want to go to, you probably won't find their institutional priorities publicized on their website or anything like that. They usually keep it very, very private. You know, you might get an inkling from the school's website, mission statements, values, things like that, but they aren't really going to spell out, hey, we're looking for X student this year specifically. And with these institutional priorities, certain colleges, departments, faculties might have different needs year to year. These priorities could also come from the board at the college or the presidents of the university, basically telling admissions these are some things that you should keep in mind when creating an incoming class. And so as you can see from these definitions and these quotes, these priorities, they're looking for things that you can't necessarily change about yourself going into the admissions process, and it's not really something you would know about going into the process to try to give yourself an upper hand applying to that university. And you know, this makes sense. There are thousands and thousands of students applying to colleges each cycle, and a large majority have really, really high GPAs, have taken a lot of AP classes. So when a lot of students have similar statistics, how do you stand out among the crowd? So now going into two examples, I have one from Harvard and UChicago that I think sort of exemplifies these institutional priorities, but they aren't necessarily spelt out word for word online. So like a lot of universities, after each admission cycle, they will announce the incoming class of that year. So last year, the incoming class of 2025, colleges will stick profiles on their website or announce them saying, oh, this percent of our class is this. this other percent of our class is that. Things like that that they share on their website and pamphlets that they're proud of and they want to announce. So similarly, Harvard did the same thing for their class of 2025. They have this blog article online. You can look it up. I have it linked down below, and it starts off like this. Harvard University broke many of its own records in the turbulent 2020 to 2021 application cycle, with the Massachusetts Ivy League college accepting a total of 1,968 students for the class of 2025, making for a record low acceptance rate of just 3.4%. And with those numbers, Harvard received 57,435 applications for the class of 2025. So that is a lot of students applying for so few spots. And then this blog article goes into those stats, things that you would find on the college website, and those pamphlets that they're giving to prospective students and families. So the blog then goes into geographic representation, socioeconomic distribution, and legacy and ethnicity. So for geographic representation, Harvard's class of 2025 represents all 50 states, Washington, D.C., Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. International students make up 12.2% of the admitted class, up from 10.8%. Of the admitted domestic students, 11.9% are from the Midwest, 17% from the Western and Mountain States, 16.4% from New England, 19.8% from the Southern States, 20.4% from the Middle Atlantic States, and the remaining 14.5% from U.S. territories abroad. And so you can see from geographic diversity alone, they're looking for people all across the United States and the world. I feel like for a lot of top colleges on their websites, they usually want to say, hey, we have all 50 U.S. states represented. So I found this Harvard blog article interesting. So many colleges do this kind of thing where they announce the incoming class and different things that they're proud of and they want to share. So those could be things that colleges are looking for when they're creating this class, and the institutional priorities that they're looking for when creating that incoming class. So another example that I thought was interesting is with UChicago's incoming law class for 2024. A little bit different because it is law school admissions and not undergraduate admissions, but I think the themes there are fairly similar. So UChicago, for their incoming law class each year, they put out a fun facts about their incoming class, different things similar to Harvard that they find cool, unique, interesting, things that they're proud of and they want to share with the world. So on this blog article, it starts off with this year's JD class represents 89 undergraduate institutions, 40 undergraduate majors, 36 states represented, 50 plus theses and dissertations, 21 graduate degrees, and 27 languages spoken by 98 students. So you can see, sort of similar to the geographic diversity, here they sort of have that geographic diversity as well, and then they also have like undergrad college diversity, major diversity that they're looking for, because if they said, oh, one undergrad university is represented or only 2 or 3 majors are represented, their entire law class did like political science or English as an undergrad major, it doesn't look as good as if they say 40 undergrad majors represented. We have those humanities majors, but we also have engineering majors who are now pursuing law. And then the fun facts come up, which are really fascinating. They started this in like 2020 based off the website. Those are the public ones. So you can go through the previous years and then sort of see for the incoming law classes for UChicago what things make the fun facts list versus not. So some interesting ones that I pulled out of the fun facts list, they have 36 plus published authors, 28 musicians, 10 varsity athletes, 2 licensed airplane pilots, 1 working actor, 1 Formula One designer, builder, and race team member, one specialist in animal husbandry, one coding bootcamp founder, one translator of an officially licensed comic book, one semi-professional baseball player, and one holiday lights company founder. So in undergraduate admissions, these like fun facts would be called hooks. These are like the things that make you different, they make you stand out from other students applying, because who else can say, oh, they're a founder of this thing, or XYZ, all of these other really cool accomplishments and achievements from this fun facts list. So yeah, I don't know, I found this really interesting because it's fascinating to see, okay, what does a specific university value? What kinds of things are they publicizing? So after talking through these institutional priorities, what does this mean for you? And I think the big thing is that you really can't do anything about institutional needs, priorities. Like, you can't change these things about yourself to fit some kind of checklist. I think the big moral of this story is that every college looks at applications differently. Every college has different institutional priorities. This helps to explain why you might get rejected from one top college, but you might get accepted into another equally difficult peer school. But I think some of the things that you can do is to focus on your mental health. Definitely take care of yourself during this college admissions season, and you can focus on things that will better you as a student and a person and an employee after college. You know, focusing on different skills or traits within you that can help you in college and in life. Things like hard work, perseverance, time management, being a good friend, being a good sibling, being a good family member. Those are all great skills for college and in life. And to end on, there is this great quote from Reddit. It says, "No matter the outcome, no matter where you end up going to college, no matter how painful some of this journey might be, this transformational experience, filled not only with stress but also with excitement and joy, is turning you into a stronger human, ready to take on college and life." So yeah, that is some about institutional priorities. If you have any questions or other videos that you want to see me do, definitely leave a comment down below. If you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. Hopefully this video was informative, and I will see you all next time.